Huh? The AI takeover is real. Let's read that one line again. Digit will one day become a part of everyday life and could even work in grocery stores, hospitals, and eventually homes. Now you got to start thinking about what jobs are going to be replaced by AI.
Master Quency warned us about the robots slowly taking over us, the way we think, the way we move, our creativity. It was all in real time back in the 2020s, when people used to do videos and live stream. Yes, he warned us, but no one wanted to listen.
How's all my troopers and troopettes doing? I want to ask you a question real quick. Why do you think robots ain't walking down the block delivering Amazon packages yet? But somehow this is a thing that's being talked about, right? Why they ain't making you a sandwich in your kitchen? But you keep seeing all these demo videos of robots moving boxes in a warehouse. You keep hearing people talking about are going back and forth arguing whether robots is capable of doing these things or they're not. Here's the truth. Robots live, right? Robots live where life is predictable. Warehouses, factories, computers, back of house logistics. That's their safe zone, right? Robots are they have to be in a safe zone because in life, anytime something new is brought to the world, it has to be experimented, right? There has to be some sort of an experience before it can go all out. Now think about it. Factories are like giant chessboards. The square never move. The pieces are always the same. And the game rules don't change. A warehouse has perfect aisles, perfect lighting, boxes shaped the same way all day, every day. But your house, your home, yeah, where you live, where you lay your head and rest at, that's like playing chess in the dark while the board's on fire and somebody keeps stealing the pieces. It's unpredictable. It's chaotic. That's why robots aren't in your living room just yet. They're not there. That's not something that you have access to, right? So if I was to help you relate to what it is I'm talking about, imagine trying to hoop on a court where the rim keeps moving. You hooping, but the rim is just moving. That's life in the streets, in your house, in the real world. Robots can't keep up with that yet. But in a factory, that rim is locked in place. Every shot is the same layup. Every dunk is the same dunk. That's where AI is thriving. That's where AI is elevating or elevated at its highest. Controlled environments. Say it with me. Controlled environments with a repeatable task. The task is the same. It's on repeat. The same thing over and over and over again. Remember, machines just used to be robots, but I'm talking about manifested AI. I'm talking about robots actually walking around, humanoids. Look at Agility Robotics. They just opened up what they call the world's first humanoid robot factory to pump out digit robots for warehouse. Let's take a look. All right. And that's not sci-fi, you know what I'm saying? That's It's not sci-fi. That's right now. Like, this is happening right now. People don't understand what's really going on, but that's why you got Master Quency here to help you. All right, so hopefully you guys can see this on my screen. Let's go ahead and read this out together. Key points. Agility Robotics opened the world's first factory for humanoid robots in Salem. The bipedal robot named Digit is designed for warehouse and logistics tasks. The factory aims to eventually produce up to 10,000 robots annually. Let's go ahead and read this article. Robot history was made in an industrial park in Southeast Salem. Agility Robotics opened the world's first full-scale factory for commercially used humanoid robots in 2024. Its robots are already working in warehouses nationwide. The creators of Digit, a bipedal human-sized robot, say they will soon have the capacity to produce 10,000 robots a year. The robot walks on two legs, reaches and moves objects with its arms, and has a head-like sensor. Agility announced plans for the 70,000 square foot RoboFab facility, and then they have the address here. Think about that. They will soon have the capacity to produce 10,000 robots a year. So that'll soon become, in 2 years, that'll be 20,000. 3 years, 30,000. 4 years, 40,000. And then, of course, remember, AI is all about scaling. So they'll be able to scale and probably produce more. This is just me giving an educated guess based off history and me understanding business and understanding how scaling works. Robot history was made in an industrial park in Southeast Salem. Okay, I just read that one. Digit has the capacity to walk, lift 55 pounds, reach up shelves, and maneuver around spaces. Agility co-founder Jonathan Hurst, engineering professor at Oregon State University and chief robot officer, said robots like Digit will one day become a part of everyday life and could even work in grocery stores, hospitals, and eventually homes. The AI takeover is real. Let's read that one line again. Digit will one day become a part of everyday life and could even work in grocery stores, hospitals, and eventually homes. Now you got to start thinking about what jobs are going to be replaced by AI. The reason why I like to hone in on this so heavily is because I want people to be prepared and pivot. The dreams that you have as far as your career, your job, what you plan on doing in the future, or what plans you had in the future and you're progressing towards now, it may not be what you thought it would be because of the competition to what you're being compared to. You're being compared to a humanoid. Do you think that they're going to certain jobs or certain careers? Do you think they're going to care for workers that are human? Humans show up late. They get pregnant, go on paternity leave. They get sick. You can't program a human to do exactly what you want it to do. They're going to go with what's predetermined. A robot, AI, that's predetermined. I know exactly what this robot is going to do. I don't have to wait for it to get into work. I don't have to worry about I don't have to worry about a robot calling in talking about I gotta go pick up my kids. I'm gonna be an hour late. Think about this for a second, y'all. A humanoid is gonna already be at the job. It's gonna already be there. Soon as the boss turns in, cut the robot on, however it's gonna go. I don't know. I'm just adding my little speculation to it, but I'm going to provide the facts because this is what we need. And this is why I also hone in on what careers are suitable for the next generation that's coming up. We need AI programmers. Your children you should be putting them in AI programming, cybersecurity, data analysts, business intelligence, right? I have certifications in some of these because I'm prepared. I know how to pivot, right? And that's what I'm teaching you guys how to do, because the same things that you were looking at and saying, this is what I want to do for my career for the rest of my life, is be a nurse or whatever. And they're saying that Digit will one day become a part of everyday life and could even work in grocery stores, hospitals, and eventually homes. You have to think about that. The current version of Digit aims to address the more than 1 million unfilled material handling positions in warehousing, logistics, and manufacturing industries in the United States, according to the robot's creators. The value of a humanoid robot like Digit is the versatility and the ability to do many different useful tasks and things that people would rather not do, her said. Humans are going to be easy to be replaced. They're easily going to be replaced. Look at that. I'm assuming that's Digit. Digit, a human-sized robot created by Agility Robotics in Salem. Can lift 55 pounds. UPS better watch out. Companies struggle because they cannot find enough people to handle all the tasks needed to keep operations running and expanding, he said. Digit helps customers to automate highly repetitive tasks and deploy their most valuable resource, people, where they are needed most. Agility leaders said the robot can be tasked with dull, dirty, and dangerous jobs. This is statesmanjournal.com. If I'm gonna put it in the description. If I forget, leave in the comment section. Say, hey, you forgot to drop it or whatever. Remember, I'm not perfect. I'm not AI. AI gonna make sure it got it in the description. All right, don't hold me to it. But you know, I'm a man of my word. So if it's not there, just drop in the comment section and I'll put the exact link down. This is something amazing. This is something that could be very good, especially for business owners. This is why I've always encouraged people to get in business, start learning how to get business credit, start learning how to get business funding, right? Join the union so I can help you learn these type of things. Don't be too arrogant to learn. Remember, there was a point of time where I had to show a lot of humility in order to know a lot of the things that I knew. I had to say, hey, I don't know shit. I don't know, but I'm trying to learn. I don't want to be in the streets doing the same stuff. I don't want to keep working the same jobs. I had to have that kind of mentality. And if you don't have this kind of mentality, you're going to have problems. You're going to have some serious problems. You know, they're not selling dreams about robots cooking dinner. They're making money, moving bins and stacking shelves. Repetitive, profitable, predictable, predetermined, right? Listen, it's already happening. It's already happening. Y'all saw the article. It's just not happening on a large scale yet. They already have robots in certain companies already working. right? And it's crazy. What they're doing is they're literally testing humanoids. They're testing humanoid robots in warehouses right now to help with labor shortages. People complaining about jobs. Why is there a labor shortage if people are complaining about jobs? I don't get it. This ain't a someday conversation. It's a today conversation. So tell me what y'all think of it. Tell me. Drop in the comment section. How do you think this will affect you in your current position? Ask the right questions. What do you think I should do in order to pivot? See, Marcus Aurelius once said, order yourself and you'll order the world. Order yourself and you'll order the world. Robots are not different. They got to start in orderly spaces before they can step into our chaotic world. Oh, I want to live to be 150. I want to see what's going to happen. This is why I tell y'all, stay healthy, eat right, put the right foods in your body, drink a lot of water, eat fruit. There's much more fruit than food. Eat more vegetables than food. Because I want to be here. I want to see what's going to happen. But see, here's the kicker. How long before the order they create starts reshaping our world? How long? How long? How long? Get in the comment section. Let's have this conversation. Also, let me know what is it about AI you guys want me to talk about, because this is one of the things I talk about on my channel. See, in Chicago, we say, stay where you safe at. That's what the robots are doing right now. They stand where they safe at. They safe in warehouses. They safe in plants. They safe where the money at. They not ready for your block yet. But don't get it twisted. They coming. They are coming. And a lot of us got to reflect. We got to do a lot of self-reflecting. We got different competition. We not in competition with each other no more. We competing with something we can't even beat. Only thing we got is human connection, which is good for the planet. So let me flip this on you. If robots are already stacking boxes and loading trucks, what happens to those warehouse jobs in 5 years? What's going to happen? Huh? If robots can do repetitive work without getting tired, what's left for you to do? What can you do? If AI is comfortable in predictable spaces, are you building a future career in a predictable lane, or one that requires creativity, leadership, and human chaos? Ask yourself, are you pivoting? Are you preparing? Are you preparing for the future, or are you planning for a past that don't exist no more? Come on, man. Ask yourself these questions, man. Get in the comment section. Let's talk about it. Don't forget to hit that like button. Hit the like button. We need a lot more people to see this. Don't hit the like button for me. Hit the like button for your neighbor. Your neighbor that's online searching and looking up stuff. Push this into the algorithm so people can see it. Right now, robots are learning to ride a bike with training wheels. Once they get that balance, all the training wheels are coming off. When it comes to them just riding a bike with the training wheels, once they can do it without the training wheel, just think about it, man. Like, it's slowly progressing. And when they ride into the open world, they won't be asking for permission. I wonder if a robot gonna go in the store and, buy a bag of chips. You know what I'm saying? A 40 ounce, 2 liter. And then, pay for their stuff at the register. I wonder if that's where we're headed. But I'm going to be keeping a close eye on this stuff for you guys. And I'm going to drop as much content as possible. I got another AI video that I'm going to have to drop. You know what I'm saying? It goes crazy. Make sure y'all subscribe. And also make sure you work, hustle, and invest. Pivoting and preparing. Appreciate y'all. Master Quency, my body.